Number 10. This woman claims to have seen the spirit of her beloved son. According to her account, she was watching TV with her daughter when her security camera alerted her phone about movement in the entryway. Upon reviewing the CCTV footage, she and her daughter were surprised to see a figure that closely resembled her late son, Robbie. Robbie passed away in 2016 due to an accidental drug overdose. What makes this sighting intriguing is that it occurred in 2019, almost 3 years after Robbie's death. As more people analyzed the footage, many agreed that the figure indeed bore a striking resemblance to Robbie. Some interpret this event as the spirit of Robbie having departed from his physical body and now visiting his family. Beliefs regarding spirit and soul sightings vary among individuals. Some people find these instances compelling and consider them as evidence of an afterlife or the existence of spirits. They may believe that souls and spirits can manifest and interact with the physical world, including being captured by modern technology like cameras. On the other hand, skepticism exists, and some individuals may view these sightings as coincidences, misinterpretations, or even hoaxes. Number 9. This next video takes us inside the bedroom of two individuals in their middle ages. The footage shows a woman sleeping on a bed while another person lies on a smaller bed beside her. At first, the video captures a serene scene of the two sleeping peacefully. However, as the video progresses, something extraordinary unfolds. An off-white, discolored figure enters the room and hovers around the woman sleeping in the larger bed. The figure approaches the woman and eventually enters her body. After a few moments, the figure exits her body and floats away, just as it entered. The video is accompanied by the woman's commentary as she analyzes the CCTV footage from that night. Distraught, she exclaims as she observes a spirit or entity entering and leaving her body. Some viewers who watch the video believe that this could be a case of astral projection, where the soul leaves and re-enters the physical body during a projection. Others speculate that the woman had an interaction with a possible spirit. While interpretations may vary, this video adds to the growing body of evidence suggesting the existence of souls. It implies that souls can be witnessed leaving and entering bodies through cameras and other technologies. Such experiences ignite discussions and reflections on the nature of consciousness, the existence of spiritual realms, and the interconnectedness of our physical and metaphysical selves. It is important to approach such phenomena with an open mind and consider various perspectives. The study of supernatural and spiritual experiences often involves subjective interpretations and personal beliefs. Consequently, the true nature of the events captured in this video remains open to speculation and individual evaluation. Number 8. Hold on tight, because we're about to dive into a mysterious and captivating tale straight from the streets of Japan. It's a story that emerged from a seemingly rogue video published in 2000, and it's sure to make you ponder the boundaries between the physical and the spiritual. Now, since not much is known about the origins of this mysterious video, let's focus on what it reveals. The footage takes us to the streets of an unknown location in Japan, a place that appears eerily deserted. As the camera rolls, a man enters the frame. He walks with a slow, melancholic gait, carrying nothing but a single bag in his hands. The man makes his way to the curb under a bridge, where he seeks solace. He lies down as if trying to find some semblance of comfort in his destitute state. The scene is poignant, capturing the essence of his solitude and hardship. But here's where things take an unexpected turn. After a few minutes, something extraordinary unfolds before our eyes. It's as if the man's very soul begins to separate from his physical body. His spirit rises from the confines of his earthly vessel, pausing for a moment in a sitting position. Meanwhile, his physical body remains motionless, lying on the curb as before. In this mesmerizing moment, the man's soul takes one last look at the form it once inhabited. It seems to understand that it's time to depart, to leave behind all earthly possessions and shed the limitations of physical form. And so, with a sense of liberation, the soul walks away, venturing into the realm beyond, embracing the spiritual journey that awaits. This video, though undeniably sad, is a fascinating tale that delves into the separation between the physical and the spiritual worlds. It raises profound questions about the nature of existence and the essence of our being. It serves as a reminder that we find ourselves at the scene of a brutal car crash that has left an intersection in disarray. The video, whose origins remain unknown, captures the aftermath of the accident and reveals something truly extraordinary. As the camera pans across the scene, we see a flurry of activity. Red ambulances are scattered around, signaling the urgency of the situation. Crashed vehicles bear the scars of the collision, and people stand nearby, their expressions filled with distress and concern. The victim of the car crash has already been transported inside one of the ambulances, where medical aid is likely being administered. But as we watch the video, a few seconds pass, and a peculiar sight emerges. At the tail end of the ambulance, near the body of the victim, a shadowy figure materializes. This figure, human in shape, hovers above the ground. It appears to be a man, his form translucent and ethereal. The figure lingers near the victim's body, as if observing or perhaps bidding farewell. Many believe that what we witness in this video is the soul of the man departing from his earthly existence. It's a haunting and poignant moment, capturing the delicate interplay between life and the realm beyond. The presence of this shadowy figure suggests a spiritual transition, a departure from the physical body and into the unknown. While the origins of the video remain a mystery, it opens our minds to the possibility that there are forces and dimensions beyond our comprehension, ones that may reveal themselves in the most unexpected natural tales and extraordinary happenings. In this particular video from 2014, we find ourselves in a desolate hallway of an Indian hospital at night, where we bear witness to an out-of-the-ordinary occurrence. The video begins by showing a quiet and eerie atmosphere. Only one or two people are seen sleeping on the floor of the hallway, adding to the sense of desolation. At the end of the hallway, the morgue of the hospital is situated, creating an ominous backdrop. As the video progresses, a black figure in the shape of a man gradually materializes near the entrance of the morgue. The figure stands there for a moment before slowly making its way down the hallway towards the sleeping individuals. The figure becomes more and more distinct as it approaches. However, before it can reach the sleeping individuals or potentially disturb them, the figure suddenly zooms past them at an incredibly fast speed. The people continue to sleep undisturbed as the figure vanishes into thin air. It is believed that this figure was the soul of one of the deceased bodies in the morgue, finally departing from its physical form. This video raises another intriguing question. What would happen if one of the people were to come into contact with the spirit? While it's difficult to say with certainty, encounters with spirits or other worldly entities often evoke a range of responses from individuals. Some may experience fear or unease, while others may feel a spiritual presence or have a heightened sense of awareness. It's important to note that beliefs and interpretations regarding spirits and their interactions with the living vary across cultures and personal beliefs. Some might believe that coming into contact with a spirit could have spiritual or metaphysical implications, while others may view it as a purely psychological experience. Ultimately, the encounter between a person and a spirit is a deeply subjective and complex phenomenon. It may evoke different emotions, reactions, and interpretations, depending on the individual and their cultural or spiritual background. So, while this video presents us with a haunting glimpse into the supernatural realm within a hospital setting, the actual outcome of